Father, my Father holy, I am the one who speaks to you, Father. Yes, I am. Not only I speak to you, Father, all your children speak to you. Whether they speak to you in silence, whether they speak to you in their own minds, Father. All your children speak to you, Father. I tell your children this. Today is a Monday in September 2021. It could be Monday, September 20, 2021. It's not important. I say the dates because there's a person that is walking by and I have to greet because I am outside. I want to talk to you men and women about some definitions that I have come up with. I'm a little bit embarrassed. I'll let that man go by. Yes. There he is. Yes. I am going to provide whoever listens to this a personal definition of mine. I have been created to my Father's image, and so has everybody else. I have the power to create just like my Father, holy. Yes, I do. Quickly. I gotta speak quickly. This is my own definition. It's my personal definition. I repeat one more time. A primis is a singular word, even though it has an end at the end. It's only one. I have said this before, and I'm going to keep repeating it again for new people that might listen to this. I am developing what I know. My Father in heaven, His first creation. My Father in heaven, His first physical creation. Is a primis. Two or more primis are a primi. I just want to say this quickly for you that like math, okay? Radius. The radius of a circle R. If you go to school, you know this. The radius of a circle R is singular. It's one, singular. Normally denoted by the letter R. That's radius. Radii is more than two. It's two or more. Radiuses. It's confusing. because of the S's at the end. Radius, it's only one. Radii is two or more. I think that's clear. Same thing with primis. And in Latin, you can roll your word. It's a Latin word that means first. Primis. Primi is more than one primis. Two or more. Primis makes primi. It's hard for me even. It's hard. I have selected the word primis because it means first in Latin. You can look it up. In Google. Okay. My Father in heaven's first physical creation is a primis. Primis. If you can speak Spanish, you can roll your R's. Primis. My Father's, my Holy Father's first physical creation. Father. My Father Holy. There are people around here, Father. There are cars that I go by, Father. It's already been 7 minutes. Father, I am defining your first physical creation. Primis. To describe my existence, Father. I am real. You are real. People that listen to me, anybody that's alive is real. This body, this physical body, will die. I feel tired, Father. I feel tired. I do, my Father Holy. You know I feel tired. Because you know everything about me. Father, I speak about my sexuality in these videos that I make. When I first started publishing myself in Facebook and in Messenger, Father, I didn't know, but I now know that most people in Messenger and in Facebook are there for two reasons: sex or money. I didn't know that, Father. I didn't know. Now I do. So in order for me, Father, not to criticize anybody else, I started talking about my own sexuality. The worst of my sexuality, Father. Yes, I have. Not because I'm proud of it. Not because I want to flaunt it. I started talking about my sexuality, Father. And it scares me. Because I am in politics, Father. And they will use this information against me, Father. I shall, Father, decline human power and not hide. The only power that I want, Father, is yours, based on truth about myself. Father, your first physical creation is a Primis, which is my definition, Father, to explain this physical world that we live in. Science doesn't have to contradict you, Father. There are many people in science that are there for the wrong reasons. To make money. For weapons. Yes, Father. That's what they're there for. That's what they teach. Even I, Father, misguided in my youth, I also wanted to build weapons. And use them, Father. Now that I know better, no. We are in the age of truth, Father. Hebrew. The manuscripts were written in Hebrew, Father. Over 2,000 years ago. Individuals back then had the same brain capacity that we have. Intelligence. Ability to create. Yes, they did, Father. What have we done with that ability to create, Father? We can blow up ourselves, the whole planet, over and over. Yes, we can. That's what we have done. Everybody has a sense that we're doing something wrong, but we're continuing on the same path. The path that the Egyptians and that the Romans left for us. Countries copy it. They want it. They admire it, Father. And they go all out to get human power. I don't want such power, Father. I only want yours. With my own definition, Father, your first physical creation is a Primis. Multiple, more than one, Primis or Primii. The original manuscripts were written in Hebrew, Father, just like I indicated, in Hebrew. Yes, Father. The people that speak Hebrew today is not even the same type of Hebrew, Father, because it has evolved over time. The people back then had the same mental capacity that we have today. And they wrote about creation, Father. They wrote about you. All I'm saying to people that listen to this, we now have words to describe creation a lot better. But it's still creation by my Father in heaven, creating the physical universe. First physical creation by my Holy Father is a Primis. I will develop this idea later more and speak not about the physical creation, but the spiritual and the soul. Because we need that. And that's very easy to do. Because the spirit and the soul are very clearly separated from the physical at the point of death. That is very easy to do. Speak about the physical and speak about the spiritual. Speak about the Primii, speak about the Primis, and speak about the spiritual. I believe I said this right. There's a call coming in and it took my attention away. It is a difficult subject to explain and to talk about. And it's already been 17 minutes. And I need to remain centered in myself in order to express what I know. Cars are going by. Father, my Father holy, I talk to your children about the physical universe. I'm using a new word, Father, because the words that we have are inadequate. Just an example that I used before. Energy, Father. In science, energy has a very specific definition, Father. Energy is equal to force times distance in the physical universe, Father. And people use the word energy for so many things. So the words that we have are inadequate to describe creation, Father. With the help of the Hebrew manuscripts, Father, that we find in Genesis, Father. I believe in creation, Father. Although I am a scientist by education, Father. I am a chemical engineer. One who loves chemistry and one who loves math, Father. My Father holy, my Holy Father, I love you so much. I do. You know I do. I have felt happiness, Father. I have felt happiness. It's in the knowing, Father. It's in the knowing. You created us and you gave us the knowledge that you exist. Not only for me, but everybody else. My Father holy, Yeshua,